Noco GB150. Press the power button. So I press the power button. Nothing happened. Alright, we check the battery voltage. .5 volt. The battery is full. So that means the battery is still good. There is no swelling in the battery. As you see, it's still flat. Okay. So we have 12 volt coming to the power button. Let's check some diodes here and to see if there is any short. So the 12 volt from the power button, when we press the power button, it's go to the other side. It's go from one of these diodes, go to these diodes. It's go to this 3.3 regulator. It take about like 11, 12 volt, and step it down to 3.3. That 3.3 it will feed the microcontroller. Yeah, we did check the power button input. We find the 12 volt, and I'm going to check the 12 volt is come to this pin. This is the ground, and this one should be 3.3. So right here. Let me check if we have 3.3 over there. So we can use this this one as a ground here, this pad here, and we are going to check the regulator. So in this button, then we press the power button. So I have 1.12 volt. Yeah, 1 point something volt. So I don't have the 3 volt. Yeah, could be the regulator is bad. And let me check the input right here. I'm going to press the power button, and the input I have 7 point something volt. So here, because we have the battery is at 12 volt, we should have here like 11 to 12 volt in this input. So the battery voltage minus the whatever the diode take is a 0.6 or 0.7 volt, and we are going to find that voltage here. But that 7 volt is very low, so it's something lowering the voltage. Okay, let's go to the diode mode and we check these diodes. Yep, no short here. No short here. Okay, what about the regulator? Okay, no short from the input to the ground. From the output to the ground, I have 0.07 is low, is a shorted. So could be the regulator itself is shorted. So let me check the regulator. Yeah, I did see a couple times the regulator gets shorted. So let's remove that regulator. Yeah, the battery is already disconnected. So we remove the regulator, and let's check the regulator. We had the short between the output pins. What? No short. I feel we are not lucky with this one. So the regulator itself is not shorted. Does it short here? Yeah. Still a little bit chance could be one of these capacitors. Or the worst scenario is the control chip is shorted itself. So all this capacitor is connected to the 3.3. So could be one of these capacitors or could be the controller. Yeah, here it's test. Yep. Yep, all this tested short. So I'm gonna inject 3 volt right here. Then we see if anything gets hot. Oh, you see that? The controller IC. Yeah, the controller IC is hot. So yeah, the controller IC was getting hot. So yeah, it's the controller. Yeah, this chip is programmed. And the software is, the Noco doesn't give the software or a loader to reprogram this the new chip. So let's remove this chip and see if we can find the replacement here. Alright, the chip is removed and let's check in that regulator. No more short. No more short. Okay, I find a board here in the shop. It has a similar chip. Yeah, this board, it has a problem that this board it turns on, but it has other issues. Alright, let's take that controller chip and we'll install it in this one and we see how it's go. Alright, let's install back this regulator. Let's install the replacement chip that we took from the other board. Yeah, this chip is very fragile. Be sure the battery is disconnected before removing this chip. So the controller is installed. Okay, I'm gonna plug the battery back, be sure that's connected good. It turns on. Yes, it turns on. Flashlight works. It works. 12 volt. Okay, let's check the clamps to see if we have the 12-volt output. Then we check the charging. Yep, we have the 12-volt output. And let's check the charging. Yeah, it's charging. You can see the green light flashing, and it's taking about 600 milliamp because the battery is almost full, and is ready to go. So this is all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you again.